Welcome to KDOL Community Spotlight, Gulf Unified School District's Community Affairs Show, highlighting district leaders helping to make a difference in the lives of our youth. Today we have a very special segment. We are live from the East Oakland Youth Development Center in Oakland, California, with the Broadway award-winning musical cast of FELA. That's right. I am beyond excited about this because I actually saw the musical and the play, and you guys are tremendous.
Thank you.
I mean, you couldn't have told me what to expect. So I just thank you for finding time to squeeze in to come over from San Francisco over here to Oakland to visit with us and talk to the youth about the performance and the play.
You're welcome.
So can you just give us an overview of the play and your roles? Melanie, you can go first since you're closest to me.
Hi, I'm Melanie Marshall. I play the role of Fela's mother, Fumilayo. It's a very strong, feminist, strict role. I am the voice of reason for my son. The play is taken up after my death.
Right.
So therefore, I am the voice and the little tap on the shoulder of his conscience, just to say, I'm still around, I'm still keeping you in check. Don't even think about doing something without my permission.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because the play takes you on that journey. Like, you don't get that until after you're in the play and you kind of figure it out just walking through it, just on the historic. So your character, you actually play FELA.
I'm one of the alternate FELAs.
Right.
We have two FELAs. My name is Adeshalo Sakalumi. I play FELA. Mom here takes care of me. FELA is an incredible composer, a dynamic musician, a very outspoken activist. He was very prominent in fighting corruption in Nigeria, in fighting for people's rights, and fighting for better living conditions for all of Nigeria, while at the same time making incredible music, marrying most all of his background dancers, and he just left a great legacy of music and social activism. He just was a fighter.
It's a lot of energy, and you interact with the audience and get them interacting. So how did you prepare for this role that's different from other roles that you had because of that whole energy?
Well, the thing about this show that's really challenging is Fela's on stage for the entire show, with the small exception of about 5 minutes. So the first thing is just a lot of physical preparation, going to the gym, running, taking care of the voice, working on the accent because it's a Nigerian character, so the accent has to be appropriate, and trying to be true to Fela's message.
So you have a long history of just acting roles and parts, and you're from London. You were in the London play here in San Francisco. So how did you prepare for the role of the mother? It was quite interesting.
Well, this was the show to audition for in London last year.
Really?
A friend of mine had seen the show on Broadway and just said, Melanie, I've just seen your next role.
Wow.
And I thought, well, okay. And all I saw on YouTube was the first 5 minutes. I didn't even see any of my role at all. And I just thought, yes, that's it. And having now gone through the whole rehearsal process and having gone through the whole performance process, not only in London, but in Europe, and now here in the United States and Canada, it's just such a fantastic journey. And it's one that every single show, I actually can't wait. As soon as I put on my glasses, after putting on the rest of my costume, as soon as those glasses go on, that's the last thing. I am Fumilayo, and that's it.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, I heard the auditions in New York. I mean, everybody in the world came there. So what was the audition process? How were you selected out of hundreds of actors?
My audition process, I went in for the role of FELA, but I also danced. So I auditioned 3 times. First time was just for the casting director. I got a call back. I was excited. I got a call back. Thank God, I got a call back. I went in, and the bulk of the creative team was there. So that was Bill T. Jones, who choreographed and directed it. Our lead producer, Steve Hendel, just a lot of people in the room. And I was a little taken back. But if I wanted the job, like Melanie said, everybody was there. I went in, I gave it the best I had. I got the final call back, which was acting and dance audition. So I had to do some scenes, sing some songs, but also dance.
What do you think the children and the people should get from this play?
You're going to have an enjoyment. You're going to have an enjoyment an enjoyable evening. And I think everybody seems to come away with something different.
Yeah.
Everybody comes away with something different. And what is really nice, we're hearing about people who have never even been to the theater before,
Right.
but have heard about the show
Right.
and think, okay, this
I
will
wanna
be
go.
my opportunity, this will be my introduction to theater, to live theater.
Exactly.
And it's a good introduction. And I was wondering if Jay-Z and Will and Jada Pinkett Smith are producers on the play. Do you think that has anything to do with the other audiences that aren't normally in theater having more awareness about the play,
Right.
and then finding out they come to a whole educational journey once they get there?
I think absolutely, you know, to have people who are so successful and have that name recognition attached to the play opens people up who, like Melanie said, are not musical theater based.
Well, congratulations. Thank you for taking time to
Thank
come
you.
out here. I appreciate you, and I am
Thank you.
true
Thank you.
fans.
Thank
And
you.
I truly was educated. I mean, I didn't know a lot about it. And so, like you said, the emotional roller coaster I went through, the excitement, the fun,
Right.
and then really some really, difficult moments in the play, which were, eye-opening. You've been watching KDOL Community Spotlight, the Oakland Unified School District's Community Affairs Show. I'm Shonda Scott, your host, and we're here live at the East Oakland Youth Development Center with the award-winning Broadway cast of FELA. With me here is Taylor, who is an Oakland student, an Oakland resident.
Yes, resident.
Okay, yeah, you're a college student now, right?
Yes, I
okay.
am.
Have you seen the play?
No, I haven't, but I want to.
Oh, good. Okay, we
Yeah.
got to make sure you see. So, what is your question?
Okay, so I'm a college student now, and I am very interested in performing in theater. So I would like to know what your guys' journeys were like, especially during college or during your education and things like that.
That's a good question.
In London, I went to the Royal College of Music, and so I went down a different route. When I left college, my first job was in a musical called Carmen Jones, which was a black version of Carmen. And from there, I then went on to do an opera, Porgy and Bess. And then after that, I then went to do Kiss Me Kate. And so my whole career has been musical theater, concerts, recording, productions, arrangements, everything. I do a little bit of everything. If I was to say, hand on heart, which has been my best role to date, it would be this one. It would be for Malaya.
Well, you're from Oakland?
Yeah.
Where do you go to?
I'm about to start college in January.
Okay, good. Where'd you graduate?
Right here at YDC, I got my GED.
Oh, good for you.
Thank
That's
you.
what's up.
I had a quick question. What was the most challenging? What was one of the challenges in your whole journey?
It was being patient. It was being patient. A lot of times you see yourself doing something and you know you want to get to that point over there, but it takes a lot of time. And even when you feel you're ready and you deserve something, it may not come at that particular time. So the key is maintaining your preparation, never slacking, never sleeping, and just being always prepared when that opportunity does come to be ready. So for me, it was definitely being patient.
Before you heard about the play FELA, did you hear about Mr. FELA, like in your history classes?
My family owned a record label that distributed FELA's music. So my uncle and fathers actually knew FELA through a label called Makosa Records. So I grew up listening to a lot of FELA's music, hearing stories of what happened when they went to Nigeria to meet with him. So I did know of him. I knew a lot, but still, when I got the role, there was, again, a lot of research, books, re-listening to the songs, hearing them, hearing his message, and I feel still, as I play the role, every time I go in, I'm trying to uncover another layer. So for my learning process is still ongoing.